Whoa.
Once you step between those ropes, once you come out of that curtain, all eyes are on you. And it's up to you to decide your destiny. It's up to you to adapt, to change their perspective, to turn their attention to you. Always expect the unexpected.
What the hell's going on with this thing?
And elevators.
Time's up.
Make the move.
What the hell is this? What the? I don't know what. How the? Who the? My God, I don't know what the hell that was about. But hey, everybody, welcome to another night of Monday Night Evolution, where we're better than Raw ratings. But, ladies and gentlemen, not further ado, let me get to my guest and one of my guest associates. That's always with me every Monday night. It'll never change. Here she is, Miss Rada Dildo.
What up, people?
Listen, I know in a short few minutes you're going to have to get in that ring with, Mr. Our own Charlie Meltzer. I don't know what we were thinking. I think I was way too high when I made this card.
You most probably was, or maybe Lenore was in your stash again and you had to fight with her.
I probably did. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this first match. It is a submission match. Now, the only way to win, of course, is to make your opponent tap out. And here comes Ruby Knight coming out first. As Sarabai, he has his wife with him, Sabrina, who's in a match later on tonight in a tag team match with good old John Reggins.
Oh, yes.
And taking on the team of the new Creeley team of Rotten Massacres.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting tag team.
Interesting tag team indeed. But, guys, let's get this match as these two starting off square in the middle. As look at the height. These two are exactly the same height. So it's going to be different.
Yeah, definitely.
And we see Sarabai and Ruby, they square up for a collar and elbow tie-up. They're both trying to push each other off of each other, but it's not working. They let each other go. Now they're going to go old school with their hands in the air, like remember the old school ways?
Yep.
And let's see if they can do a feat of strength of that one. As you see, Ruby's pushing Sarabai more over, and he does a German suplex right onto Sarabai to start off the match. Right with those hands, and Ruby's on top of him, punching him square in the head.
Jesus.
I mean, someone's asking for Miss Turner when she arrives. I don't think Miss Turner is coming today. So sorry to burst your bubble. Miss Turner doesn't like to come on for a while. I don't know why, but that's okay. But let's get to the action. As Ruby picks up Sarabai, Irish rips him into the corner, and she does a splash right onto Sarabai as he gets to the ground. But no, there's no pin, and she just jumps off the second rope and lands an elbow right under the chest of Sarabai.
Ow. I heard that over here.
Yeah, I know. And you're up there with Miss Dragon Queen, making sure she stays sane. I don't know why you feel comfortable up there. I would never be next to her. Nope, not today.
Let's just say her and I have come to an understanding.
That is creepy for you to come with an understanding.
Sorry, sir, your Miss Turner is not going to be arriving on commentary.
Yes. She would not be on commentary. Indeed, no doubt about that. But, Guys, let's keep getting to this. Let's get to this matchup. As you see Ruby Knight, she has she has Sarabhai picks him up, and now she got him in a side headlock.
Ow!
As Sarabhai is getting up and pushes her off the ropes, Irish flips to the end ropes, and a shoulder tackle by Sarabhai. As Sarabhai runs off the ropes, Ruby gets up and hits a Hurricanrana right off the bat.
Wow.
Ruby,
I knew that Ruby has a lot of agility, but
as Sarabhai just rolled up off the rope, busts off the ropes, and hits it hit a Shining Wizard onto Ruby as Ruby was getting up.
Yeah.
And we got Legion in the house. Legion is in the house, and he's got a message for Casey Moran tonight. I mean, he noticed he said her name.
Yeah, but now he's egging it on, saying, "Hi, Marie Nix. I'm not sorry for what happened to Daddy."
I mean, whatever happened so far, maybe we should be calling Legion Daddy. But she's not Lenore Len.
Yeah, we won't touch that one.
We will not touch that one, indeed. No doubt about that. But let's get back to the action, guys. As Sarabhai picks up Ruby over his shoulders and tosses her over the ropes to the outside. Oh. As we see Sarabhai, Sarabhai just threw Ruby over the top rope. As Ruby is slowly getting up, as Sarabhai is on the outside, as Sarabhai charges at Ruby right into the ring post.
Oof!
Ruby's back. Yeah, his back's got to be hurting.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
I mean, I heard the ding. I don't know if that ding was from the back or the back of her head hitting.
I was like, ouch.
Yes, we don't know, but Sarabhai picks up Ruby over his shoulders and slams her back first right into that post again.
Ow.
Dropping her down. And Sarabhai's going for the first submission of the night. Right on Ruby on the outside, and he's using the steps. He's using the steel steps on the legs, and he's wrenching the back of Ruby. Oh my God. He tells the referee to ask him, and Ruby says no.
No, he's refusing to submit. The motto for Ruby is he's never been a quitter. He's never tapped out. He's always the keep going type of mantra. So for him,
but he's probably always been a spitter.
A little bit different for him. It's like more of a slower pace, right?
Right. Like you said, he's never been a quitter. He's always been a spitter.
Well, besides, among other things.
Yeah, but let's get back to the action, guys. Here we go. As you see, Sarabhai picks up Ruby, puts him over his shoulder looks like going for a gorilla press slam, but Ruby rakes the eyes and hits a DDT on the steel steps of Sarabhai.
Ooh,
that's gonna hurt. What do you think there, Dildo?
Well, that definitely is gonna hurt.
I mean, what are we gonna do here? What do you think Ruby has to do to make sure she secures this win tonight?
Well, Ruby's gonna have to make sure he incapacitates Sarabhai long enough to put him in a submission, let alone make him tap. And Sarabhai has never tapped ever in the history of his professional wrestling career.
No, he's not. Definitely has not done that. No doubt about it. Let's get back to the action as Ruby takes his steel steps and throws it at Sarabhai right at his left shoulder. You saw that bounce right off of Sarabhai.
Yeah.
But here we go. Ruby, he puts Sarabhai on top of him on top of the steel steps. Ruby's going onto the top turnbuckle, and does a splash onto Ruby onto Sarabai while he's laying on those steel steps.
Ow.
Ow, indeed. But at Ruby, he puts Sarabai into a sharpshooter right on the top of the steps. He tells the referee to ask him, and Sarabai says no. I mean, these two. I mean, Sarabai almost cost Ruby her match.
Yeah.
But Ruby was able to prevail.
Killer D.
What happened? What happened?
What? Did Dollface put that shirt on you?
What shirt?
Look at what is on your shirt.
There's nothing on here. It's just a white shirt.
Okay.
You must be smoking something.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I see a doll on your face. Doll.
What the? Oh, hell no, not again. I gotta stop taking acid.
Well, maybe if you didn't have that dog running around in your house, you know.
Ah, fuck, you had to speak about the doll. There it is. Wait. Miss Turner, what are you doing here? Where you been?
Been busy. What else?
Well, that's true.
You put me in charge of HR, so there's a lot of shenanigans going on as of late. Like you seen earlier, a few days ago, with the whole poster destruction earlier.
Let's not go there, but we gotta get back to this action for the submission match, Miss Turner. It's really interesting right now.
Hopefully, we see something nothing crazy.
But Ruby picks up Sarabai, Irish flips him into the barricade, and she spears him right through it. Right through that barricade by the ring announcer.
Ow, I could hear that from over here.
Listen, look at that. Guys, watch this replay. Ooh.
Looked like he got folded like an accordion.
Folded indeed. As I don't know where that guy, Davey Davis is. He's still, if he's watching. But guys, let's get to the action as Ruby's using the other part of the barricade from inside where the crowd is, and she's chasing up the crowd. The crowd is hyped up. As we see Ruby grabs a steel chair, throws it at Sarabai, and does a running drop kick right to Sarabai's face, and Sarabai is busted open.
Ow.
Sarabai is busted open.
Well, then again, Sarabai is used to being busted open.
Yeah, as the ref has checked on, he is busted open, as you can see it. As you see Ruby Knight, he's going over, and he's got Sarabai in a sinner's noose. He's got Sarabai in a sinner's noose. That's his own move. And Sarabai just tapped. Sarabai just tapped. Oh my God, Sarabai tapped in the first time in his professional career.
Dang.
Wow. Oh, wow. Sarabai has tapped out. And the winner of this bout is Ruby Knight to start off this match.
Damn. I knew it was going to be explosive, but damn.
And there's our counterpart, Mr. Meltzer, chanting, "Let's go, Ruby."
I wonder how it's going to affect his mindset now with Sarah, but he finally got his first submission loss.
I don't know. I don't know there, Miss Turner, but that's...
It was his own move, and we don't know what happens with people's mindsets when people lost their own finishers or any signature move that goes out of people's mindsets. Like, for example, how Lenore feels when people brought up what Derek Cole did to her and Russell Madison beating her with her own finisher.
Yeah, I mean, he did learn from TCO. I mean, he's called the glitch for a reason,
right?
But let's get to this next action. Miss Ronadildo, why don't you take away with the strap match?
Oh, so you want me calling you want me calling this match about pastors, right?
Yep. But we got Pastor Sean Dean taking on Joe Rivers, and as the referee is explaining the rules to both combatants, and he's taking the strap and tying it to both their right wrists. You're good. But right now, as we see, we got, like I said, they're in the ring, and the ref calls for the bell, and these two are going wailing shots in the middle of the ring. They really want this. I mean, here we go. These guys are going nuts with each other. And Joe Rivers gets the upper hand as he hits an elbow shot to the face of Sean Dean that rocks him, and he hits a spear right on him. Right off the bat, as Joe Rivers is going for that first post already, and Sean Dean whips him back so he couldn't get it. Oh! As you see, Sean Dean, he's going to pounce on top of Joe Rivers, but he's going underneath the ropes, and he's pulling Joe Rivers onto the apron. What is Sean Dean doing? He's going under the mat, and he grabs a steel chair, but something handed him. What the hell is Hornswoggle doing here?
What?
I understand Hornswoggle looks like. I understand.
I didn't sign that.
I don't know. What the hell? Why is? Did he mistake him for an altar boy?
God dang it, man!
Did he mistake him for an altar boy? Because this is completely insane. If he did that, I mean.
Killer D, I got Snowflake in the back saying I'm offended.
Forget my cousin. But Miss Dildo, take it away.
I'm just baffled. We see Hornswoggle just showed up here. What the hell?
He must have thought he was an altar boy.
Or maybe he thought he was about to get touched.
In the morning?
Or overnight?
I mean, just they have a. I don't know how passes do it. They probably have a don't ask, don't tell policy. But I mean,
Let's
guys,
get back to this action, will we?
Yes, let's get back to the action. Take it away, Miss Dildo.
Great. That made me think a whole bunch of things. We need to get a. Wait.
But why is Hornswoggle here?
I don't know. I didn't do someone should check out
You're
anything.
HR.
Yeah, but I didn't expect that. I expect HR for our main people, not people we can fight random out in the ring.
I mean, but guys, let's get to the Miss Dildo. Let's get back to the action.
Right now I see Pastor Sean Dean with a flying elbow because Joe got distracted by Hornswoggle.
Yeah, and what did he pull from underneath the rope?
Killer, he pulled out that lead pipe again.
No, he pulled out the lead pipe.
I mean, it is a strap match, and they're both tied to each other. So, yeah, he's dragging. Oh, yeah, there we go. He's playing baseball with Sean Dean's body.
Oh my God!
Shots to the head, shots to the body, even shots to the no-no square.
Stop being offended, you little bitch! I hear him in the background. I mean,
this is not a strap-on match. Thank you very much.
This is not a strap-on match. Let's get back to the action, Miss Dildo. Come on. I mean, Joe Rivers is using a steel chair right onto Pastor Sean Dean as he
Well,
gets in the.
now it looks like Joe is slowly dragging the pastor from the first corner, dragging him like a rag doll to the second corner.
Does he got him hogtied?
Yeah, he does.
He's got him hogtied.
Now he's dragging him to the third corner, and if he touches that fourth corner, this match is over.
That's true.
Oh,
Did he touch that fourth one?
Yeah, he touched that fourth one. That's it, guys. That's all, folks.
Wow.
That match is
that's
over.
that's what
Joe
the
loses a
interesting
one-minute
match.
match.
Like out of nowhere, we got Hornswoggle coming in. We got someone got dog tied in the center of the ring.
But now he's got Hornswoggle singing. He's got the whole world in his hands.
What is he? Why is he? What is up with him?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is he's yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'm hearing Hornswoggle. He's got the whole world in his hands. He took the mic there, Killer D.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know, but I have to get ready for my match there, bud.
Yeah, you might want to go do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay. But guys, this next match is something I came up with. It is called a security job match. Basically, my head of security, Mr. Charlie Meltzer, is taking on Miss Rada Dildo, as you see right over here. She is heading out. All right. And here we go. As Miss Rada Dildo is already in the ring. She's waiting for Charlie Meltzer, as he's got his security shirt on. And I gotta say, they're not too happy. They are not happy at all. Now, whatsoever, as you see, Charlie Meltzer, he's grabbing a microphone, and he's trying to call out the guy who's been wreaking all this havoc. But who could this be? I mean, and here he is. Here's the guy. I mean, what? Who's this other figure? Is he? Where is he? What is going on here?
It's a countdown.
It's a countdown again.
5, 4, 3.
It can't be. It can't be. There's no way it's him. It can't be. No way this is him. We haven't seen him in weeks. This can't be him. No way. No way it's him. You have listen to this.
I think it is wrong.
I can't. Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on, Miss Turner. I can't really hear you. There is no way. And the guy just jumped the barricade, and he's still in there. It is what is going on? Who is this person? As he just grabbed a microphone, and he's not here for a fight, but he has just challenged Dollface. Do you hear him? Do you hear this guy? Who are you? Who are you? You just challenged. What? Who are you? No. Whoa. 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 No. 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 Whoa. Whoa. What?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
We haven't seen you in weeks.
I know. It's been rough.
Are you? You
How
know
are
it's
you
impossible
feeling?
that you're clear already.
Yeah. So I went through physical therapy for about 3 weeks. They modified my injury after about a week and a half, and took a pretty bad fall during one of my first sessions. So, I mean, they thought it was going to take a little bit more time, and then I started going to the gym a little bit, and then they ended up seeing a lot more progress than expected. And well, I mean, I went to a certain place that I train, and they saw a lot more progress than they thought.
Oh.
And well, he, and by he I mean the good old doctor himself, was actually going to announce this, but when he saw the progress, he actually asked me to make the announcement myself because it pertains to me.
Right.
As of tonight, I am medically cleared to return to EWA.
Oh. And I was given word that I had got something in my email that a returning person has a message for somebody else.
Yeah. And the message goes to Dollface. You see, the entire time I've been sitting in that hospital, you're right. I mean, people were asking about me. They were wondering how long it would be until I returned, how the extent of my injury was. And I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it either. Honestly, I wasn't. You know, everybody knows me as this callous and cold-hearted son of a gun that just doesn't care about anything. But when you have a career-threatening injury like that, which I hadn't had anything happen to my knee in several years, and this was a lot worse than the last time. So, you know, sometimes you just start thinking about what's next and why you did what you did, and you start to get in your head a lot. And I remember the one thing she said, which was that without her I was nothing, and without her I'll be nothing.
Wow.
And to be perfectly honest, Dollface, I was something before I even met you. Before you decided to put me on your own leash to make you relevant. Why do you think this entire time you were at my throat and then all of a sudden you call upon my alter ego, and then all of a sudden I'm your lapdog. It was for you. And now that your dog grew a pair of nuts, you got jealous. Now that the dog actually was shown appreciation for everything he did, you got jealous. So you really want to tell me that I amount to nothing? Well, what I said, or what he said just a second ago, I'll say it again. I challenge Dollface to a match at May Day.
Whoa. And what kind of match you looking for there, Brooks?
Well, she says, and it's funny, it really is, that you know, you get pushed so much that you kind of forget who that person is, you know? So everybody knows what I did and how I used to be. And yes, I said I used to be. So Killa, I know you're nervous, but I'm cool. I promise.
All right, man.
We're cool. We're cool. We're cool.
All right, man.
So
I
know I'm surrounded by Meltzer security, but like I said, we're cool.
Yes.
So anyway, as I was saying, if Dollface truly wants to see me without her help, then there's only one way to do it. My turf. The fight pit.
Whoa.
No ropes, no disqualifications, no ropes that you can cling on for dear life after I'm done choking the life out of your ceramic face. I will break the doll that tried to break me.
All right, and I gotta say, Brooks, welcome back.
Thank you. It feels good. It really does.
But we got to get to the action. And this is a match where something you are from, with a guy you're familiar with. This is the ultra violent match. The new team of Rotten Massacre. And they're already out to the ring. And here comes Sabrina as her music hits. And now you're familiar with this man coming down to the ring is the EWA Hardcore Champion, John Regans.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to have quite some explanation to do pretty soon to that good old fella right there.
But let's get to this action here. As we see, these guys are in the ring, and mind you, all four combatants are in the ring. This is not a regular traditional tag match. This is a tornado match, basically. But let's get to this action. As you see,
of course, this is a tornado match.
Yes, you see John Regans, him and Johnny Rotten are already going after each other. Sabrina goes after Tyler Massacre. These guys are Rotten and Regan are spilled to the outside.
What are you saying? Those two trying to kill each other for that hardcore title?
They're coming up at EWA. Yeah, they have an Extreme Rules match over at May Day coming up on May 30th.
Oh yeah,
That's going to be intriguing indeed. But there we go. Let's get to the action here, guys. As you see, John Regans and Rotten, they actually went through the gorilla position over here. What, guys? The ring is that way. The ring is that way.
They turn off.
They fought right past us. As these guys are fighting right past us.
Well,
they hit my camera feed, darn it! God damn.
Guys. Also, as you saw the camera, while they went back, says, "Look, we just saw El Matan talking to Red John."
huh.
Wait, I have not seen Red John in a.
I have not seen Red John in a long time.
Another guy with my name in his mouth.
I don't even see SJW. I haven't seen Red John in a long time. Last time
Yes,
I saw him
you're
was
up-
another
you're-
promotion.
You're absolutely right, but we can wonder what they're talking about. Well, let's get back to the action, guys. There we go. As those two are fighting back here, is Sabrina and Tyler Massacre are in the ring. As Sabrina is getting Irish whipped into the corner, Tyler Massacre runs. It looks like he's going to hit a knee right to the face, but she throws him over to the outside of the ring. Powerful little midget. I didn't realize hobbits had that much strength.
Well, I mean, to be honest, she's like the Rey Mysterio of this situation. I mean, she can be small, but she's got a lot of fight in her. I've noticed that.
Tyler did call her the angry demon teapot.
Yes.
Yep.
But let's get to this action. As Sabrina, she goes to the top. She goes to the top of the. She's on top of the pole, and she hits an elbow drop on the head of Tyler Massacre.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah. As we get cameras back here, as John Reagan just put Johnny Rotten right through a plate glass window backstage.
Ah, dang! I can just hear it from where I'm at, and God.
That's what that noise was.
This tournament, that's going to
Yikes.
cost us a lot of money right there.
Do you want to tell Cody Cash on this one?
I'll talk to the CEO later on. I mean,
does he have enough money in his account to pay for that?
I think he's Cody Cash for a reason. Stop trying to smile.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he spends most of his money on his pickup truck. So, from what I've heard, I hear a lot of things in a hospital bed. So,
You're absolutely right. But hey, let's get to the action. As you see, John Reagan's take Johnny Rotten, and he puts him on his shoulders and runs through the wall in the back.
Jesus.
He went through that wall.
Ouchies.
Ouchies, indeed. He went right through that wall. Let's get back to the cameras in the ring as well.
Well, I'm trying to fix my camera on my end.
Yes, I know. I mean, with him going through that wall, it took out the electricity over there, so your camera panned out. Sorry about that. But let's get the cameras back in the ring. As you see Sabrina, she took Tyler Massacre, Irish whips into the steel steps, but no, he reverses it and she hits the steps shoulder first.
Ow.
God. Ow.
As you see, Tyler Massacre takes the steel steps and drops it on her back.
Oof.
Those steel steps are getting used a lot tonight.
They're getting
Yeah.
getting abused.
I mean, they're getting more used than Ember Lynn.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh. Oh.
Ouch. Yeah.
That's a
I
name I
didn't
never
think
thought I'd be hearing again.
I didn't think she was getting used enough, let alone getting used that much.
I mean, hey, as long as she's inside happy men, I mean, obviously she's doing something right. But let's get to the action. Let's get guys. Let's get to the action here. Sorry.
I saw guys. I just saw Nightmare lurking in the back.
Oh God. Nightmare's lurking in
Why?
the background again. That walking daydream finally had the nerve to show up instead of eating food from last week. Nightmare, you better stay here tonight.
He probably didn't.
Yeah.
But guys, let's get to the
you mean the knockoff version of Demonic Nightmare? Okay.
yes, the less talented one. The other one was more talented. We all know that.
Yeah.
But guys, let's get to this. Let's get to this action as Tyler Massacre. He picks her up. He's taking apart the Spanish announce table, and he just put Sabrina right on top of it. He's going on the top rope, and he jumps off the ropes and does a splash right to Sabrina through it. Goes for a cover. One, two. No, Sabrina kicked out. Sabrina
Whoa.
kicked out. Oh my God, Sabrina kicked out.
Mr. Dyer, if you wanted a pillow, all you had to do was just ask, sweetheart. I'll acknowledge your sleeping habits.
Let's get to this action. As you see, let's get cameras backstage. As we see now, Rotten working on John Reggins. Rotten is busted open, by the way, when he went through the plate glass window. But guys, you see?
Oh
Rotten,
yeah, that's a nasty cut too.
yes, you see Rotten. He takes John Reggins and he throws him through a plate glass window to the other side of the background of this arena.
Dang it! They had to refix the camera setting again. God dang it!
Oh my God, Miss Turner, your camera keeps getting messed up. I mean, I guess people don't want to see you on camera. Not Rotten or Reggins, I guess. That's what I'm seeing here. But you see Rotten, he grabs John Reggins, and he throws him into that gated fence that's got spikes on it. Ooh, the back of John Reggins has got to be hurt. He went through those studded spikes that you see on those Gothic belts that the Al Ghul family and FTW think they're part of.
Oh, you mean the emo party?
Yes, the emo studded belts.
Wait, I just saw John Reggins pulled out a fucking cheese grater out of his pants. He's bringing back an old school friend. There we go. He's grating fucking Rotten's face.
And he's peeling the skin off Rotten's face with that cheese grater. As you see, he picks up Johnny Rotten. He's got him over his shoulder. He's carrying him. And he just did he just did a front slam on the concrete. Right back here. He's dragging Rotten as they're making their way. They just went by me again. They're making their way back to the ring as they're on top of the ramp. As Rotten just gets thrown down the ramp by Reggins.
Yikes.
But as you see Sabrina. Sabrina, she's getting up. We get back to her. She's getting up. As you see Tyler Masker, Irish whips her into the barricade. There's a broken barricade that got fixed, and he puts her right through that broken barricade again. They just fixed it. I mean, what is going on here? I mean, we just got that thing fixed during, during the security match that never took place. So, I mean, we got that fixed finally, but now it gets broken again.
Oh, it was like I just saw what Miss Ruby Knight has to say to Lenore earlier. I saw that.
Yes, we'll address that in a minute. Let's get back. We'll get back to the action first. As we see Tyler Massacre and Sabrina, they're fighting Tyler Massacre has thrown her right in the ring. And you see Rotten and Reggins, they're in the ring, and Sabrina, she gets up and she gets on the top rope actually, and she hits a knee strike right to the head of Johnny Rotten.
Oh.
He goes for the cover. 1, 2, no.
Wait, all right.
Kicked out. As you see,
There
we go. Now you're back. Now your stuff's working again. And you see John Reggins, he goes over to Tyler Massacre, and he hits a European uppercut, shot after shot after shot. As he grabs Tyler Massacre, and he hits that slingshot spear. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, no. Oh, kicked out. As you see, John Reggins and Sabrina both get up. John Reggins hits that flashbang.
Oh,
and Sabrina just hits the Sister Abigail.
Oh, that's
but they don't go for the
there.
cover.
I see one.
John Reggins just hit the flashbang on Sabrina.
Wait, what?
Then he just put him on top of both Rotten and Massacre. He's covered all three. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. John Reggins has his heart. The referee gives him this title as John Reggins stands over all of them. Wow.
You've proven a message here for Mayday.
especially against Johnny Rotten in that match he
All
has
I'm
coming up.
saying is, since that match he had with since that ultraviolet match he had with Brooks, Breakus is dead on stop right now.
He's been on a different tear ever since he faced Brooks over here.
Yep.
I guess Brooks pushed him to the limit where he needed to be.
Yeah, in ways that I shouldn't have, but oh well.
Yeah, absolutely. But Miss Ryder, let's get to the sponsors.
Well, we're sponsored by Jameson Whiskey, Irish Whiskey. Thanks to Dragon Queen. We've got our sponsors of Canada Dry. We're also sponsored by Monster Energy Drink. And thanks to Tyler Massacre.
Are you going to say we also be sponsored by Whataburger because everyone's favorite Texan and top Panhandle, Florida restaurant? Stupid bugs.
Yeah. But now let's address Ruby Knight. He was seen backstage, hanging out with NXT talents, NXT champion Braun Breaker and Nikita Lyons, with a message to Lenore. Lenore, I hope you're ready next time, because next time you won't have anyone helping you, because this time I will become the new EW Starlight champion.
Technically, Lenore didn't need the help. It just happened out of nowhere. Like, that's just how I see it.
I hear you. But, guys, let's get to this next match. It is the Rockstar Open Challenge.
Oh, no.
Right? And Rockstar's already in the ring. He grabs the microphone and says, I challenge anyone to the back, and this time I will win.
You know what? I don't want to.
As the music of Hitman Mike... The music of Hitman Mike goes off, but he's not coming out. Hitman Mike's on the apron. Rockstar doesn't see him, and he hits that phenomenal forearm. The ref rings the bell. He picks up Rockstar and hits the Styles Clash early. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right off the bat. That was the quickest match I ever seen Rockstar ever be in.
That's quicker than Daniel Bryan losing the title to Sheamus.
That's quicker than Sonny getting a jail sentence.
It's kind of funny how
that's quicker than someone else's meltdown.
Yeah, it's also kind of funny how many times I've been almost a slight bit convinced to accept his challenge, and then I realized who I was, and I said, you know what? I'd rather not.
I mean, Brooks, why would you waste your time on a Putin like Rockstar?
I know,
And
right?
you're saving your
Knowing you
saving
can
your
easily
time.
gonna make Rockstar and be going to the next hospital visit, and that means I have to do the paperwork on that, and I don't want to deal with paperwork.
Yeah, but you have to understand. I mean, like I said, I'm not the same Brooks everybody thinks I am anymore. So if I wanted to put someone in the hospital, there would be a reason for that. And I don't see another reason. I know who I will put in the hospital, and it's the person that's really pushing me. And, I just challenged her to a match, so we'll see how that goes.
Well, Brooks, have you not seen Killer D's shirt?
Yeah. Yeah, and an older version of me would want to rip his head off right now, but I'm going to save it. Because like I said, we're cool.
Right on, man. But let's get to this next match, guys. It's Rajax taking on El Matan.
And another guy that never kept my name out of his mouth. And and I did get a stern email from Mr. Meltzer about explaining why I put my hands on some people, as the thing that I was, you know, marching around, doing the graffiti, all that stuff. That is a whole nother story. But as far as the security and laying out, you know, 2 specific people, there's reasons for that. And Miss Turner can vouch for me. You know, I can't stand when people just talk behind my back, you know? It's pointless, and it's also dangerous, especially knowing who I am. And those specific security guards that I laid out, those have been the exact same security guards that have been conspiring behind Meltzer's back, talking about keeping me in the hospital. And so I did that to them. And then, you know, worse came to worse. And then I got in a nice little scuffle with a couple other talents that apparently got released recently. And I can't say it was my fault, but I mean, I did lay them out before they got released. Sorry. But
It's basically one of you got history with.
But guys, let's get.
It's basically, my point is, if you provoke me, I'll take action. It's simple.
But here we go. Let's get to the action. As you see, Rajax is in the ring, and here comes El Matan. El Matan is beelining for Rajax. As he goes in, Rajax goes for a clothesline, misses, and El Matan jumps over and off the ropes and hits a DDT right onto Rajax. As he tells the ref to start the bell, and he does, El Matan goes for the quick cover, but no, Rajax just threw him off of him. I'm telling you, Rajax has been channeling his inner ECW Bam Bam Bigelow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, Ms. Rodadil, you have your opinions on Mr. Rajax, especially in other places. Especially when we get drunk.
Let's focus on the match at hand, Killer.
I'm high, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need both.
Yeah.
I've seen you when you're both, and that's why you've not really lasted at all of the EWA after parties during the tour. So
No, man. That's why I'm sleeping early, man.
no, yeah. I mean, I think you had been Ubered home at least 20 minutes into each party because they thought you were too under the influence.
Oh, yeah, man.
But I won't confirm or deny that.
No, that's true, man. I used to be like that, man.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let's get to this action. As El Matan picks up, goes to stomp on Rajax, but Rajax grabs the foot of El Matan. He gets up and he pushes him backwards as Rajax does a senton right onto El Matan. As he hits that spenton, he goes and hits another one right on him. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2. As man, you gotta understand, Rajax is a big boy, so it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult for El Matan to get any kind of offense with a big guy landing on him.
As long as Rajax doesn't give him the stink face, he should be okay.
He'll be okay as well. As we say, Rajax is getting up. El Matan is on the top rope, and El Matan goes to hit a drop kick, but it only pushes Rajax back a little bit as Rajax runs to hit the splash on El Matan. My God. I mean, El Matan.
Dave, you're so mean.
Yes, he is.
What?
Someone who has sat next to Killer D, I can confirm that he smells like stale milk mixed with Johnson & Johnson's hand lotion.
Wow.
Hey, man. You weren't complaining when you told me I smelled nice.
Would this be confirmed as a Davey Davies heel turn? Because wow.
Yeah. Screw you,
Yikes.
man. But
Jeez,
guys,
man.
let's get back to the action. As Rajax, he runs on, like I say, he hit that splash on El Matan and picks him up, and he throws him across the ring.
Good God. Man.
Yeah.
Wow,
He
that was
he
cool.
threw him across the ring as El Matan is using the apron to get up, and he's back first, and he hits the splash right onto him.
Ow.
Goes for a cover. Miss Radadillo, take it away.
No, he does smell like self-pity. Yes, he does. Yes,
That's
Tom.
fair. That's fair.
Davey boy, no.
So Miss Turner, why don't you take it away? Take the rest of the match.
I got to be honest. I got lost everything what Davey Davis has said. I know I'm not being professional, but I'm sorry. That is funny.
Well, it looks like Rajax is going for another powerbomb, but didn't work out because he got the finger poke of doom from El Matan.
Out of nowhere with that one.
Going for the cover. One, two, but no.
No.
Mm-mm.
El Matan deciding rather than, working from the top, he goes directly to the knee of Rajax, which is a smart move.
It is smart. Take
There's
down the
one
big
way
man.
to take down a big man down, or someone like Ray just take down a knee.
He's giving him a series of right and lefts from his kicking him from his legs and his knees, trying to get the big man down. Finally, Rajax is down to one knee. El Matan goes to the ropes and drop kicks him right to the face.
Ooh.
Yeah, seeing someone take out someone's knee is kind of too soon, but whatever. Ow.
Well, at least it's not yours, Brooks.
That's fair.
And remember, Brooks, you're not exactly little over 200 some odd pounds that you have to get on the hands and knees right away.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point. That's true.
It looks like because of what happened now, El Matan finally seen how the Rajax is down to the count a little bit with that knee. He's going to stomp right on Rajax's hands now, it seems like, to take another piece of him body.
Sounds like he's taking a page out of my book. I used to do that.
Yeah.
Again, remember, as of late, it seems that El Matan been watching a lot of people's matches. He's been copying people's sticks, it seems like, as of late.
And he's also been mentioning me a lot, so.
He used to do that in the beginning, so looks like still not old habits dies hard, it seems like. With him.
I'm back, man. I don't know what happened with my stuff, man. My shit went all haywire.
Killa, the doll's right behind you.
Shit! Fucking doll! But where are we? Where are we at?
We're at Matan is stopping.
Well, you got two people talking. What's going on?
Well, the latest is Matan stomping on the hands of Rajax because he's on the floor.
All right, so you see El Matan stomping on all limbs of the body of Rajax, trying to make him so he doesn't get up at all. He's pulling it in his inner Randy Orton. Something El Matan has not been the same as of late. But El Matan, he looks like he's ready to set up for that his knee chokehold, and he hits it on Rajax, but Rajax will not tap out, and he picks him up and he hits him for a sit down power bomb right onto El Matan.
Ooh.
as they're both winning. As you see the ref counting 1, 2, 3, 4. As you see both of them starting to move a little bit to get up at count of 5. They're using the ropes to pick themselves up. At the count of 8, they're both standing up and they charge in the middle of the ring, trading lefts and rights, ready to go. As you see Rajax, he hits the reverse side effect.
Oh,
You got him with the reverse side effect. Goes for a cover. 1, 2,
two,
no! Kicks out. As you see Rajax get up. As he signaled for as the choke, you see as his hand goes backwards. He's getting ready for it. And he hits that choke slam from hell. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And your winner is Rajax. And I mean, Rajax, my God, he's different as well. This as going, but Brooks, what are you doing?
Is this thing on? Cool. Okay. Hey, Matan. Hey, how you doing? Remember me? You know, the guy that you couldn't keep the name out of your mouth? Let me help you kind of set some future plans while, you know, you're obviously struggling to stand up right now. I'm feeling very active right now, especially after being cleared last week. So, Matan, I'm issuing a challenge to you next week.
Whoa. As
We'll leave Maton's response, but wait a second. Joe Rivers is right behind Matan with that lead pipe.
And he just hit him. Oh! He just hit him with that lead pipe. Joe Rivers just grabbed the microphone and he said, El Matan, at Mayday, it's you, me. Lead pipe on a pole match, but here's the difference. It's not going to be on a pole inside the ring. No. One of us must climb the Titantron and secure that lead pipe.
Wow. That's a little much.
Whoa!
So now he's in big trouble.
Guys, we need to get cameras. We got a camera crew panning backstage where they see Nightmare grabbing Ruby by the throat. Whoa! And he demands a House of Horrors match next week. And Ruby, does he accept? He said he accepts with a sadistic laugh and walks out of the locker room. But I will get word from from Ruby himself. Well, we're shaping up from next week. What the fucking light? No.
Killa, I'm hearing Dollface's laugh in the background.
Norbit! Norbit!
Easy now. We don't want you to. You handle your thing. Handle your little dog problem. And focus on what's going on next.
Tommy Dyer. Okay, if we're talking about once again ducking the goat, come on.
I think you're referring to Brooks.
No, I know where he was going with that.
But guys, let's get to the action here. As this next match is one of Brooks, this was be kind of your style of match yourself, a long time ago. I don't know about now. You said since we're good, I'm trying to stay on that good side. But Buried Alive match is next.
Oh, yikes!
Okay,
yeah.
Now you see the mound. You see the headstone. It says, the names of both combatants. We got Father Ludacris taking on Tyler Extreme.
That's a familiar face.
And the music of Tyler Extreme hits, and here he goes. Father Ludacris is right behind him and hits him in the back of the head with the shovel.
Yikes.
Oh! And Father Ludacris had just hit the Ludacris claw as he's dragging Tyler Extreme.
Mm.
I wouldn't waste no time. It is a buried alive match.
Yeah,
The
he
longer
wasted
this
no
ma-
time. You're
the longer
absolutely
they say the longer this match goes, at least for both competitors, they get very tired, and I'll take more out of them. Yep, Father
and
Ludacris
he
just snapped that shovel right over his back.
and he just hits and he's setting him up. As you see Tyler Extreme go down, but he doesn't fall in that pit. That's that open pit right there where you got to bury your opponent. As he turned around and he hits that final day power bomb right into it, right into the pit.
Already.
As
man.
you see Father Ludacris get out of it, taking a shovel and throwing some dirt on him before he uses the machine. That machine hits the button and all that dirt has fallen on Tyler Extreme, and your winner that quick, Father Ludacris.
All I gotta say is Brooks. You have the history of Father Ludacris. This is like the quickest match you ever seen him done in a buried alive match.
In a buried alive match, yes, but he's actually pinned someone way faster. I would say he might have actually beaten Daniel Bryan's record, but I don't know. It's been a while.
I don't know, 18 seconds? I don't know.
I think it was 14 seconds.
This was oh my God, that is a record here in EWA.
Oh, yeah.
Father Ludacris making history in the quickest match here in EWA. Sorry, the quickest buried alive match. Let me rephrase myself. I apologize on that one.
Okay, so now we have Tommy Dyer singing "I'm Ducking the Goat." Are you kidding me? Just
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Miss
Well,
Rada Dildo.
you remember?
I'm almost tempted to.
Brooks,
I'm actually almost tempted to push Matan aside, like he's been pushed aside his entire career. And maybe I'd rather face Dyer instead. But
You do realize Dyer would actually entertain it.
that's fair.
Yeah.
But
let's get to this next
I
match.
have other matters to attend to first, and maybe just maybe
Well,
I'll save Dyer for another day. Because right now, Dyer's not my concern. They got a Legion to worry about, apparently.
yes. Now, guys, let's get to this next match. And Miss Rada Dildo, this is your call right here on this one. Scabs taking on El Boner.
The pig.
The pig
How
versus
long
the
was I
penis.
gone? What kind of name is that? What? El what now?
El Boner.
Yikes. I don't even want to know.
Trust me, I don't want to know either, but somehow he's a big name in the scene, and we need some filler.
Oh, what is he wearing? Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen enough. I've seen plenty. Okay. I can't even say I've seen worse than that. That's beyond my pay grade. Okay.
Actually, you have seen worse. It's called one's many meltdowns within an hour. That's worse.
You know what? Fair point.
Hey, it's better than
Nothing
dealing
could beat that.
No.
Hey, it's better to deal with all around with Lenore. There's that.
I feel sorry for her.
Anyway, so Scads and El Boner are in this pig pen match. So somebody's getting dirty.
Oh, that's
Who
right.
signed off on this?
So there's a reason why I spelled sublet earlier. Because with the stinking pig pen. God.
I wonder which one is gonna smell like bacon, no pun intended.
Oh, that was a pun. You know that was a pun.
Well, Scabs is going early trying to rip off El Boner's boner, but not working. He turned it. El Boner gives him a DDT. this is turning out to be more of a mud wrestling match than anything. Whoever signed off on this, God help us all. Good.
I mean, there's no possible way that anyone was coherent when this match was taking place.
No, I think
So-
Killer Dees had too much, too much in his stash when he signed off on it.
We blame the pop man for Killer D.
I know,
What?
listen, Killer D, I know I'm number one, but that's besides the point.
I think the doll has
You're
bad
number one
sound.
security. Don't tell Charlie.
I think the doll has ruined the sound on Killer D.
Well, it looks like El Boner has thrown some mud. I'm glad I'm over here. He's thrown some mud right into Scab's face, trying to blind him.
But here's what everyone knows, that the pig loves the mud. So basically, he doesn't add any more fuel to the fire. And because of that, now he
can't.
Scab's biting El Boner right on his arm.
We allowed biting into this pig pen match?
Anything that you really question it now? You really question this?
I have a lot of questions, but I'd rather not ask.
We've seen a lot of weird things in the past few years. You think this is going to top anything else?
I'd be surprised if something did.
Let's not push that theory because sometimes things do go overboard. Let's not go there.
Go ahead after he gets bitten.
Well, it looks like we've got a suplex city going on with El Boner taking Scabs to suplex city. He's calling it Boner City.
Oh God. One in the other dish. Oh, we're down to 5 now. We're down to 5. We're going to 6. Oh, and there goes number 7. 7 of these things. God dang it, man. You guys better get out of some way, shape, or another.
Wait, it looks like. Oh yeah, it does look like it. El Boner just hogtied Scabs. He's planning on roasting him. There you go.
Oh, here. Oh, God. He pig-tied the pig. How ironic.
Oh boy.
God. Because of that, we've seen see Scabs being pig-tied, and here out of nowhere, Scabs starting squealing because of the situation, because he can't get untied for a bit.
Yeah. All we need is a rotisserie, and then this will get really weird.
What else is going to happen right now? What else do you see there, Brooks?
I hate that I'm seeing this, but El Boner is doing a gator roll with him hogtied, and I'm going to have to wash my eyes out because why? Yikes.
Imagine one of your random nights with UVC. I know you don't like it, but this is one of those random nights I could think of.
I mean, I've seen Reagan's with his knee popped out of his socket, and yet I'm grossed out by some dude in a full body skeleton mask with an extra piece rolling around with a pig. Like, why? What is this? Oh boy. I should have went back to the hospital.
Well, it looks like El Boner is finished with this match because now he's just pinned Scabs for the win. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, because I really didn't want to keep watching that. Yeah.
Yeah, but look at El Boner. He sees you, Brooks. He's like, hey, what's happening? Waving that extra piece around.
I got a great. Do I gotta go up there and have to work out a straight order coming? Do I have to set that up? Give me the call. I will get the phone ready.
All right, come on, El Boner. Just clear out before you, just clear out. Just get out of here.
Clear out before you poke an eye out.
Seriously.
Yes.
I don't want to look at that anymore.
Yes, but let's get to this next matchup we got coming up. Now these guys have finally got out of here. We got Casey Luchador taking on the debut of Kevin Von Doom.
Interesting.
Obviously, someone's a Marvel fanatic that never got over.
Yeah, well, we all get there at some point.
Maybe that's why they say DC is better.
Eh.
Okay, let's get to this action here. As both guys are in the middle of the ring, as Kevin Von Doom, he gets a European uppercut right onto Casey Luchador early, throws him in and clotheslines him into the corner, and he's doing stomp after stomp as he gets to the top rope, and he hits a 450 drop kick right into Casey Luchador, who was laying in the corner. Oh, that's impressive right there. Goes for a quick cover. 1, 2, no. Already a 2 count. As Kevin Von Doom picks up Casey Luchador, throws him into the corner. Right, Irish rips him right through it. He throws him hard and hits chest first, right into that corner. As you see Kevin Von Doom, he goes up to Casey Luchador, sets him up, and he's putting him in between the ropes like a steel chair.
Oh.
As Casey Luchador is stuck in between the ropes, Kevin Von Erich, he runs back and hits a cannonball right onto Casey Luchador. As Casey Luchador falls to the outside, Kevin Von Erich gets up, runs off the ropes, and he jumped over the top rope and hits a senton right onto Casey Luchador.
Jeez, man.
As he
What are you trying to kill him?
Pepping up the crowd right now. Listen to the crowd here at the Daily's Place. I think that's where we're at.
No, we're in Full Sail, man. Come on now.
Oh, we're at Full Sail now.
I think your stash is just a little too much there, buddy.
I think it's good. I think it's good, man. But
Your lights are going out again.
no, not. It's fixed. Ha 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 ha. I think
That's why the doll is hanging.
That's why it's hot. Woo!
That's probably because you're wearing that stupid shirt. Just saying.
I guess my pepperoni nipples had to make a debut.
Ew.
And I thought it could be worse than El Boner versus Scabs. Now I have to see that.
Well, let's get to the action, guys. As Kevin Von Doom picks up Casey Lucha, throws him into the ring, but he's hanging over the apron, and he hits a leg drop off the second turnbuckle onto Casey Luchador. As Casey Luchador falls to the outside, Kevin Von Erich goes back on the inside just to, oh no. As soon as I took the shirt off, she shows. Damn it!
Hi, Dolly.
Well, let's get to the action. Oh, Brooks has just heard a certain word. But guys, let's get to the action. Brooks, control yourself. Let's just chill, man. But let's get to this action as Kevin Von Erich. Kevin Von Doom.
Okay, you gotta come.
I was hoping you'd get that right.
Come on.
Leave me
man.
alone, man. Okay, I'm stoned, man. But let's get back to the actions. Kevin
No,
Von Doom,
don't disrespect
as he
the
picks,
family of the
as he
Von
goes back to the outside and grabs Casey Luchador, throws Casey Luchador back in the ring.
God.
As you see Kevin Von Doom get to the top rope and hit a splash onto Casey Luchador, goes for a cover. 1, 2, no!
Really?
No! Casey Luchador kicks out. And, oh my God. I could not believe that. As you see Kevin Von Erich get to the top rope and he just hits a shooting star press. But no, Casey Luchador catches him. He catches him as he's on his knees and hits a world's strongest slam. Whoa. Hits the world's strongest slam. And he goes for the cover. 1,
Nipples.
2, no. Kevin Von Doom kicks out.
A lot of vagina. Nipples.
As we see, you see Kevin Von Doom as he kicked out. He's crawling into the ropes to pull himself up. As he doesn't see Casey Luchador, and he just hits that desperado kick. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And he gets the 3 count on the date, but as you see,
Mr. Massacre. If Rajax is looking for Dragon Queen, he's looking for a wrong person. I think even though she's had her issues, I think she much rather, play tug of war with Tommy Dyer over fucking Rajax.
Yeah, and for someone to be looking for Dragon Queen, that's already a stupid idea. It's supposed to be the opposite, but whatever.
But anyway, guys, let's get back to as you see Casey Luchador shake the hand of Kevin Von Doom and earning the respect of him right there and then.
He should, because Casey Luchador almost died.
Dolly just ripped off a page of Dragon Queen and said, "Fuck around and find out."
I think he's talking to you, Brooks.
Well, like I said, provoke me and you'll definitely find out.
That's why I'm smoking, man. Yeah. Excuse me, man.
10 out of 10.
What have you been
Thanks,
doing?
Brooks. But guys, let's get to the action. Let's get to this next match. It is a co-main event. It is Vincenzo Casino, who is the champion over at FTW. I forgot what title he holds.
Burnout.
The Burnout champion. That's it.
And yet I'm not. Yeah, and I apparently know a lot more than Brody Cross does. Oops.
Yeah, well, I'm just stoned, man, so I don't know a lot about
And
FTW.
here goes good old Devil Boy come to play.
And we got Billy Gore.
Billy Gore.
Now, Billy Gore had a lot more to say than Vincenzo Casino. A lot more.
He wants to prove himself here in
Yes,
WA. And
yes,
what
he-
way to do it by beating one of the champions.
Yes, he does. As the ref rings the bell, and here we go. As you hit Billy Gore, he already hits that Goreplex,
Whoa.
and he hits a second one, then hits a third one.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh. As Vincenzo Casino's getting up, he goes to run and gets hit with a Gore slam. This guy just reminds me of Brock Lesnar. Just get in there, dominate, and leave.
Mm-hmm.
That and also he reminds me of Rhino.
Oh yeah. As you see Vincenzo Casino, he's getting back up, and he hits the Gore. Oh, he just hit a Gore right on the Vincenzo. Goes for a cover.
Speak of the
1,
devil.
2. No. Vincenzo kicks out as Billy Gore is backing up, and he just hits that Gore Storm. Ooh. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, 3.
Dolly said, "Provoke, my darling. Provoke is my middle name. You should know this by now."
I know a lot of things you don't know. I'm sorry to hear that. She's really pushing it, man. Come on.
I'm not getting any bad side, man.
I
But
don't want to have to do this. I really
Guys,
don't.
let's get to the main event. It is the
Oh,
greatest traditional match of all time.
Oh dear.
Former FTW World Heavyweight Champion and current Tag Team Champion here in EWA, taking on the current FTW Adrenaline Champion, Legion.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
Now, Casey Moran, he is not too happy, as you heard earlier. He
No.
told Legion, "Keep my daughter's name out your mouth. Don't you ever dare mention her again."
that's what Legion pissed on Papa Bear. That's what he did. He made Papa Bear come out to play. He wants to set up Casey. This is what he wanted.
But you have to keep in mind, I mean, he'll do that no matter who you are. He'll go right where it hurts. I mean, obviously I feel bad for Legion right now because I've seen Casey when he's pissed and oof, it's not
Do
good.
you really feel bad?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I thought so.
I actually hope Legion gets his ass kicked, to be completely honest with you.
Because we all know your history with him. We all know
Yeah,
that.
and considering I think I know exactly who the Adrenaline Championship looks better on, but I'm not going to say anything.
You know who to talk to.
Yep.
I am. Yes. Yes, I will. Don't worry. Yeah, no. But guys, let's get.
Oh, we got another thing from Dolly.
Let's get to this main event.
One more thing, we got another thing from Dolly before we set anything off.
Dolly said, "We will see. We will see. Don't worry. I promise not to hurt you, sweet, sweet Brooks."
If you don't hurt me, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed.
I guess catering just came down over here and just gave me some chicken. So you know what? I'm gonna eat some chicken. So Brooks, I know you know Legion better than most people. So you want take it away on this match.
Oh wow, I didn't realize I was getting paid for commentary today.
I will give you my bonus for doing commentary, and I'll give it to you.
I'll make sure I write it down on the
Thank
next
you,
page.
Miss Turner. Miss Turner. Now, just double it, please.
I'm typing it down.
Thank you.
Sometimes this business too.
But take it away. Take it away, there, Brooks.
All right. Well, Casey and Legion staring each other down. Referee checks both competitors. Obviously checking Legion a little bit more thoroughly considering of who the type of person he is. And with this being a traditional greatest of all time match, disqualifications are in effect. So if there's any weapons on Legion, that could be bad. And referee signals to both and rings the bell. And without warning, Casey charges at Legion, hitting a corner splash.
Ooh. Yeah.
And without even taking a second to methodically pick what his next move is, Casey is just laying shot after shot after shot on Legion right now.
Oh my god! I mean, catering can really cook. I'm telling you, we must have a good chef over there.
Casey grabs Legion by his muscle shirt and says, like I said, keep my daughter's name out of your mouth, and slaps him in the face.
Ooh, I can hear it way from here. Ooh, that's a loud one. You could tell that he is not happy with that.
And the referee is backing Casey away, and Legion is smiling ear to ear, which is typical.
Top that was like fresh cut babies.
And as Casey is being backed away by the referee and Legion is smiling, Casey pushes the referee out of the way and is met with a back elbow right to the jaw by Legion. And Legion takes the opportunity of a slightly dazed Casey and is just landing stiff right hands right on the cheek of Casey. And Legion kicks him in the gut and drops down Cody Rhodes style and punches him with an uppercut right to the jaw. That's different. And with a obviously dazed Casey, Legion runs the ropes and hits a big boot to Casey, but Casey does not go down.
Well, that is interesting right there. That is right on the chin, too, in case not moving one bit.
Whoa. Hold up a sec there, Letta. Whoa, Letta. Someone tell Kelly to shush and give Brooke some enthusiasm. Oh.
So now Letta's a fan? That's weird. But as you can clearly see, Casey's not going down. Legion hits the ropes one more time to go for a second one. And Casey grabs the leg, hooks the leg at the exact same time, and lifts Legion up for a belly-to-belly suplex while holding his leg. Whoa. And Casey perks up and pounds his chest, obviously fired up right now.
Yes, he is.
And Legion is just laughing it off.
If I remember correctly, he enjoys pain so much. He just laughs at every time he gets to feel it.
And the big thing you have to remember is that he's mentioned this in a lot of his videos and just promos in general in the ring. I mean,
high five.
No matter if he gets beaten up or loses a match, some way, somehow, he still wins
some water?
in getting what he wants. And he said he wanted this side of Casey, so he's enjoying it.
Some water.
And Casey marches over to Legion, who's going to the corner, and Casey rips the muscle shirt in half and does a Kali chop right to the chest of Legion.
Oh, good
Wow.
God.
Now that was
Are you okay?
Woo-hoo! I like that a lot. I like that.
Are you sure? You're right over there. What's going on?
I can feel that, even though they.
Oh, I felt it over here.
Oof.
But after Casey hits that chop, Legion bounces back from the turnbuckle, staring Casey straight in the eyes, rears his hand back, and slaps Casey across the face.
Ooh, you're not gonna be pretty.
This is already turning out to the greatest traditional match of all time. I'm glad I came with this idea.
And Casey holds his cheek and checks for blood, and his lips bleeding.
What? Ooh.
And Casey sees the blood, and, well, I think we know what happens now.
Oh, we've seen red beats everything.
Yep. Oh man, look at the veins popping out from Casey's head. Oh man.
And they just haven't seen why he called the leader of the ultraviolet movement right here, ladies and gentlemen.
In a heat of anger, Casey just starts stomping a mud hole in the Legion.
Woo!
Just constantly just going and going and going and going as Legion's now in a sitting position on the corner.
He's
And
laughing.
actually, I think now he's actually feeling it.
Oh, this is a rare side we've seen from Legion.
And Casey takes his boot and chokes Legion with the boot for a couple seconds and then takes the boot and just scratches it across the face of Legion.
Woo!
And the referee starts to back up Casey. And as the referee is once again backing Casey up, trying to control him, Legion rakes the eyes of Casey.
Oh, that is a wicked move right there. I've never seen one from him.
And while the referee clears out of the way after just not seeing what happened, Legion goes for a chop block right onto the leg of Casey, knocking him down to his knee and hands. And Legion hits the ropes and hits the big boot again, but this time it knocks Casey down. And Legion goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Casey.
No way,
Whoa.
man.
And Legion has a smirk on his face and kind of put his tongue in his cheek. And now has Casey in what looks like his little bit of a modified version of the Anaconda Vice.
Ooh.
And he's just wrenching his arm around the neck of Casey right now. And Casey's obviously fighting back. And the referee starts checking the hand, drops it down. 1, picks it up, drops it down for 2, but Casey raises his fist, and the crowd is cheering on Casey as he starts to show life again. And twists around to get out of that choke and lifts Legion up from a laying down position for a reverse suplex.
But it looks like
gnarly.
I think I hear Letta yelling at Legion that, brother, stop playing with your victim and end this already. Saying that Letta saying out loud.
Wow.
And this thing, Legion supposed to be probably one of the head people of the Ghouls, but it seems like
Exactly.
It doesn't seem happy that one of the siblings trying to snap sense to him. Hopefully he pays attention. It won't look good.
I mean, to be quite honest, he's not always going to get easy pickings, though. He wanted a fight, and he's getting one right now. So
that is true. He wanted this. He's going to get every worth the penny he gets.
And Casey grabs Legion, hooks both of his arms, and goes for a tiger bomb. But as he lifts up Legion wraps one of his legs around Casey and the other right under Casey's neck and is locking in that triangle chokehold.
Woo! That's a hard one to get out of for turning with Legion.
But keep in mind, he's locking in that chokehold from an elevated position, so that's a lot more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And
This is awesome.
Casey's starting to turn a little bit purple in the face, and Casey lifts Legion up and tries to go for a power bomb, but the force of that choke is so strong Casey drops to his knees.
Oh, the big man is down.
And now Legion's on his back on the mat. Now he's wrenching it very, very deep.
Oh, you gotta make
And-
it out.
Legion
There we go.
looks over while he's got that choke. And, oh, look who's in the crowd.
Yo, I'm glad I'm in my office, man.
Yep. The very person that he kept mentioning is watching in the front row, Miss Marie Nix.
All right.
Whoa.
The fire is-
And
oh.
Legion is waving at her in the most creepiest way. That's not cool.
Oh, I get the chills from that. Come on, Legion. You
And-
get better than that.
And Legion yanks himself off of Casey, letting it breathe. That's weird. And
You know, there's a
Legion
mistake right there. Don't do
Legion
that.
slowly slithers out of the ring and flinches at Marie Nix, who kind of steps back a little bit, and then he just starts laughing to himself. And Casey sees that he's messing with Marie Nix. Casey stands up, runs the ropes for a suicide dive onto Legion.
Oh no!
Wow. This match
And
is insane, Brooks.
Holy crap. I'm actually glad to be back, because this is great. Wow.
I never see today to see Casey pull a move like that. Jeez.
And Casey, in the heat of the momentum, looks at his daughter and kisses her on the forehead and said, "I'm so sorry." And Casey grabs Legion, winks at Marie Nix, and chunks him into the steel steps. Whoa.
Mm.
And the referee's counting. He's up to 5 as Casey gets in the ring. 6, 7,
Ah!
8, 9, and Legion slithers back in the ring.
Ah.
And Casey shakes his head in frustration and measures Legion. And Casey just hit the emo kid killer right on Legion.
Whoa!
Oh! No!
And Casey kind of slices the air like it's over, goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by Legion.
What?
Oh no!
What?
Take out of the
What?
emo kid killer! Oh no!
Casey,
That hasn't happened since you did it.
Really? Yeah, honestly, though. And Casey starts to argue with the referee, slamming his hands like that was 3, and turns into the Red Mist by Legion.
Ah!
And Legion measures Casey, grabs him by the throat, and hits the Legion's lecture.
Oh no! And right in front of Nix too.
And instead of going for the pin, Legion looks over at Marie Nix and smiles at her, and then does the cutthroat symbol, and then mocks Casey Moran's symbol. Whoa.
Call mind.
And
Isn't
he-
that a mind games right there from
And-
Legion?
What's he doing? And he grabs Casey in a power bomb position. What the?
Is he strong enough to do that?
And Casey starts laughing, Legion starts laughing, and Casey's trying to fight out of it, and Legion lifts him up, and I think he's going for the blood offering.
I haven't seen him do that in
What the
years.
fuck?
And it's almost like it's a more cultish version of the Razor's Edge, and Legion spreads the arms like a crucifix and drops Casey right down on his head.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
Legion slithers over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
And you see
Wow.
this, and also you see Miss Nick ate a happy one bit of seeing this, man.
And
Now, mind you, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Legion stared down Marie Nix
Oh dear.
when the referee did the 1, 2, 3. But guys, that was an insane matchup. I mean, really insane matchup. But I don't know who we're gonna be next week, man. I think we're gonna be in Miami.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, I knew what I'm talking about. So we're gonna be in Miami, guys, next week. We'll see you on another night.